Hello, I'm Jen the Bug, and this is my first vlog. One of the reasons I got into streaming, and one of the reasons I set up my YouTube channel, was to make vlogs. There's not enough of my parents' voices out there. There's not enough of their faces. There are no videos of my mom, and if there is a video of my dad, then I don't know where it is. If it's still surviving. So, I'm going to make a lot of vlogs. Today's is going to be short because it's the first one. It's pretty much just proof of concept, test run, all that. But I noticed when I was getting dressed this morning that everything I'm wearing has some sort of sentimental value. So I wanted to talk about that. Let's start from the top. My glasses. I got these from an eyeglass shop that is nearly an hour away from my house because my little brother works there. I will drive nearly an hour just to hang out with my little brother, who's an optician, for, well, like 30 minutes, the amount of time that I'd see him for the whole glasses getting process. Um, he's unfortunately furloughed due to COVID, doing the stay-at-home dad thing, but he's loving that. So yeah, I got my cool glasses, got my earrings. I'll take my headphones off for a second so you can see them. Okay, got the earrings. Those come from a little souvenir shop in Glenwood Springs. When I was first diagnosed with cancer back in October of 2019, we thought it was stage 2. We thought I was going to have a few months of infused chemo and then radiation and surgery, and it was going to be bad for a while, and then I was going to get better and not have cancer anymore. But we knew that the chemotherapy was going to be really, really terrible. So we decided to do one last hurrah of like eating sushi and drinking and sitting in hot springs and stuff like that. So we went to Glenwood Springs. And one day we saw this souvenir shop, went inside, and I found these earrings. And I'm like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. But they were more than my souvenir budget for myself for the trip, which was zero because I was broke. And my husband said, well, why don't you get them? Because they're more than I budgeted for. Okay, well, why don't you change your budget a little bit and get them and then spend less on something else? Maybe. I'll think about it. So I kept looking around the shop and trying to decide, if I leave the shop without these earrings, will it eat me up inside? And I realized that the answer was yes. So I bought the earrings, and I wear them at least once a week now. There are times that I wear them every day in a week just because they're so perfect. They're just like silver and dangly and filigreed and just adorable. And they go with so much stuff. Look, the little beads on top. They're cute. Okay. And then the dress. This was a birthday present from my husband. He's one of those types that's like, tell me exactly what you want for your birthday and I will buy you that thing. I like a little bit more of a surprise than that. So I send him 4 or 5 things. And I'm like, if you get me any one of these things, I'll be absolutely delighted. Excuse me, wrong pipe. Sorry. So I sent him a list of 4 or 5 things that I want. And I think last year it was like the dress, some yarn, some like really nice homespun alpaca yarn that I was going to make into a scarf for myself. What else? There were a couple other things. A video game, I think. Animal. No, it wasn't Animal Crossing, was it? Actually, it might have been Animal Crossing. But he ended up getting the dress, which I love, and it's perfect. It's a wrap dress, so it can tolerate a little bit of my cancer induced weight fluctuation. And it's just really pretty. Anyway, the moral of the story is I love my people. I love my little bro. I love my husband. And I love showing it off. So I will leave it at that and see you next time.